What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can offer free website mockups to clients as a way to get them interested to completely cold leads and then later close them on the fully published websites for thousands of dollars. It's going to be super easy, and we're going to be using an AI app to make the wireframe very quickly in literally under 2 minutes. And then we can go ahead and customize it, add their logos, add their pictures. The whole process takes about 5 minutes per interested client. It's super easy. I've been doing this for a couple years now and it's working phenomenal. Let's get right into it. So the first thing we want to do here is we want to get clients. So of course, if you have money to put into ads, go ahead and do it. But I'm going to assume you don't have money and you're just getting started with this business. And how we're going to get clients is by either cold calling or by sending cold Instagram DMs. How you're going to cold call is you can get my full cold calling masterclass right here with even objection handling by just messaging me on Instagram, cold calling script. I'll send it over to you directly, or you can follow this video step by step. And how I'm going to get clients in this video is by sending cold Instagram DMs. So from Instagram, what we're going to do is we're going to find leads first. So go ahead and click the search button right here, and then you're going to search up your niche and then whatever location you're in. I'm going to search up, for example, landscaping Miami. So landscaping MIA, and then it's going to pop up right here. We're going to click it, and then now we have a bunch of posts opened up. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to click on whatever post and then open a new tab, just like that. Bam, and then open a lot. You want to open about 20 all at once and then follow my steps. I'm not going to open a lot for the sake of this video, but this is just to show you the whole process. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to click on each one. You're going to like 3 of their posts, just like that. And then you want to follow them and then message them. From here, you're going to ask them a question, kind of like you're a client, just to get into their main inbox. So you just want to get them to answer right now. It's going to look something like that. Hey, I just found your profile and love your work. Do you work in all of Miami? And then, of course, make sure you don't do any spelling mistakes. And then just send it. You're going to do that over and over again for all 3 or all 20 of those Instagram accounts. And then once they answer, now you want to go ahead and pitch your web design services. What works best for me are voice messages. You can always send a message if you don't want to send a voice message, but you're going to say something that looks like this. Hey, I just found your profile, and like I said, your work looks amazing. And then I slid up. I noticed your website could use improvement. Or if they don't have a website, you'll say something like, I slid up and I tried to click a link in your bio and I couldn't find a website. I was curious if you ever thought about upgrading your website, I was curious if you ever thought about getting a website. No worries, I already have it fully built out for you. I just want to show it to you if you have time for a 10 to 15 minute call. And then you're going to wait for their answer, obviously. And then that gives me a better answer rate compared to just straight messages. Voice messages work better for me. You can try it out and see what works best for you. Now I'm going to show you one of my clients that I actually signed for $1,500 just through an Instagram DM. As you can see from these guys, I said, hey, just found your profile. Do you work in all of the GTA? They answered me. I sent a vocal, and then I sent my phone number right away so they can text me on it. Then they messaged me directly on my phone number telling me that, yeah, of course, I just want to see the website. And they became a client. Anyway, now I'm going to show you how you can make the quick website mockup that you promised them in literally 5 minutes. Let's get it. And then surprisingly, as you can see, right after I opened up, I just got an answer from the person that I messaged earlier, the landscaping company in Miami, in literally a couple minutes. Okay, so how you're going to make the very quick mockup is I want you to head over to reloom.io. It's super quick and easy, and it is completely free. On the top here is going to say start free. I already have an account, so I'm going to click launch. From here on the free version, you have 1 free project. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to click new project on the top right once it's deleted. And I'm going to describe the company in a few words, and the AI is going to do everything for me. So let's say I'm reaching out to a landscaping company called Abou Landscaping. I'm just going to describe it very quickly. Abou Landscaping is a landscape something like that, whatever. And then now we're going to click generate sitemap, and the AI is going to do the full sitemap for us. We're just going to lay back and chill. As you can see, the full sitemap was generated. Now you're like, this is a sitemap. This is not a website mockup. Now we're going to click on wireframe right here, and then the AI is going to do pretty much everything for us right here, as you can see. It's even doing the full copywriting for us. We're going to wait a few seconds and let it do its own thing. Now it's done, and then obviously, as you can see, there are no images. Of course, we want to customize it because we told the company that we made them a website mockup and we just want to show it to them. So we want to add their pictures and their logos. Let's say, for example, I just don't want this team section right here. I'm just going to click it, and then you can either right click and then delete, or just click your delete button on your keyboard. And then as you can see, we can just pretty much customize it. If there's one section you don't like, you can just click it. Let's say I don't like this hero section right here. I can either shuffle component or regenerate the copywriting actually. Click shuffle component, and then as you can see, it's rewriting everything for me or just redesigning everything for me, as you can see. Now, if you want to take one specific section and then change whatever it looks like, just click on it right here, and then you can click this little arrow to the right, and it has a bunch of different hero sections, as you can see right here. And if you even want to go above and beyond with Reloom, on the top here, you're going to see this tile guide. So again, this whole process, maybe if you add the images and everything on Figma, which I'm going to show you after this part, it's going to take you 20 to 30 minutes. But if you want to automate and streamline the whole process with Reloom, it's going to take you maybe 5 minutes per client. It's super fast. And as you can see right here, you can just shuffle pretty much, and it can give you different color schemes for the website. You can even change it yourself to your own liking. And then you can go on the body and you can really change the font to which one you like. You can search up, for example, I don't know, Poppins, which is pretty common, and then you can switch it and it does automatically. It gives you a little preview right here. And then there's also pitch concepts right here that I'm gonna show you guys right after. But if I click surprise me, as you can see, it just switches up completely. It just changes the fonts, changes the colors, and just brings me something completely new. And as you can see, the colors really match together. Reloom makes sure that it looks really good. That way, if you get another client, you can pretty much use the exact same wireframe, or of course you can generate a new one in a couple seconds, but you can pretty much just keep getting new colors every single time, so your websites never look the same. This is phenomenal. Now on the top right, there is pitch concepts, and then you just click this. You can have multiple concepts. Obviously, I just have one for this video really quick, but you can have multiple concepts, and all you need to do is literally just copy the link. Okay, so you have all those different websites like this, and you send it over to your client. So instead of exporting to Figma and sharing the link, now it's all on Reloom. Now just copy link and then literally just send it over to your client. They can open it up and see all those different concepts. So easy. So as you know, you can export the wireframe on Figma or whatever you want on the options right here. But what you can actually do is you can also export the style guide in Webflow. So I've never used Webflow before, but for example, with Reloom, if a client wants a Webflow website, or if I want to start using Webflow, for example, and I have absolutely no experience, it's super easy. All I need to do is select Webflow and follow the steps here. So for example, I'll clone the style guide right here, and then install the Webflow app. And I'll just literally do it right now in front of you guys, just to show you how easy it is. I'm just gonna log in real quick and then show you guys the next steps. And then as you can see, like I can do it as a beginner. It is that easy. Reloom does everything for you, from doing all the brand colors, all the button styles, all the fonts. So then you don't really need any web design experience. All you need is a brain, be able to put a little AI prompt, and then it does literally everything for you. So what I'm going to do is now follow the steps. So I'm going to clone the Reloom style guide into Webflow. So clone in Webflow just like that. And then I'm going to click create site just like that. Should be very easy. From here, it's right here. And now from here, what you're going to do is on the left side, you can see there are apps here. You're just going to search up Reloom. Just like that. And then install on site. Perfect. Super quick. Now we're going to log into our Reloom right here. And then automatic if you're already logged in and you're following this tutorial. Now, as you can see, we already have the project right here. So just click on it, and then you have all your concepts from the actual style guide right here. So I'm just going to upload my concept that I already have, concept number 1. And then, like I said, it takes care of pretty much everything. We're going to import all the pages, and in a couple seconds, it will do everything for me. I'm just unpausing the video to show you guys, but it's really satisfying how you can see the AI work in front of you right now and literally doing everything. As you can see right here, we have the homepage, and very customizable, even though I've never used Webflow. For example, outdoors with, I don't know, Lucas landscaping right here, and pretty easy to work with. If you already use Webflow, that's phenomenal, so it'll be even easier for you. I'm gonna go ahead and learn it. But as you can see, exporting to Figma and exporting to Webflow is super similar. And all I have to do from here is click share on the top, can share read-only link right here, copy this link and send it over to the client so they can see it as a live website just like that. So if I paste this link over here, you'll see that they can just kind of go through it like an actual website, and then they can click buttons and it can go to different pages. And then if I want to actually connect it to a domain, I can just click publish, add a custom domain, and I can buy a domain right here and pay for hosting, and it is super easy from Webflow. And now I'm going to show you how you can export it on Figma and then actually customize it to your liking. So from here, you can just click on the top right. Make sure you click Figma as the export, and then you want to click export. And then you want to click both of these little buttons here and follow the steps. I already have the plugin installed, so I don't need to install it. We're just going to click open in and then select whatever file. From here, you're going to install the plugin and then click run. I already have it installed, so I'm just going to click run. And then you're going to open up the Reloom Figma kit, just like this, that you opened earlier on here. Then once it's open, you're going to click on the top right here, and then click on plugins and then click Reloom. Now you're going to log in, and then you can select, you might already be logged in, but you're going to select the wireframe that you already made on Reloom. Select it, and then you can just import the wireframe. So click this and then start import. It's going to take a few seconds, and it's even going to tell us how much time we saved by making this AI wireframe. So as you can see, we saved 2 hours and 15 minutes by just making an AI wireframe in 5 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and customize it. What I like to do so it doesn't look on this, like, so it doesn't look weird on this whole file, I like to open up a new Figma. So search up Figma and then start a new file. Just like this. Now you can copy this, and then on here you can just paste, and you can just customize it from here. I'm going to close all the other tabs. And then from here, I don't want the mega menu open, so I'm just going to double click until it selects the mega menu and then delete. And then now I'm just going to add some random pictures. So you can go on Unsplash, or if you already have the pictures on Instagram, you can download the pictures. I'm going to search up landscaping just for the sake of this video. Take this guy right here and then download the image. Go ahead on here, double click this, and then I can add the image from the computer. Ideally, you would already have it downloaded from the client, and then just like that, we added their image very easily, and you can do pretty much the same thing for the logo right here and customize it to your own liking. This is super easy, and it is such an effective way to get clients in the door interested, and then from there you already have a full website built for them. Of course, you can change up the FAQ and you can change up the copywriting on the website so it looks even better, and you can add their colors and all sort of things and get them even more interested. Of course, the better the wireframe, the more interested the client will be. Always trying to provide you guys as much value as possible, and the best way you can show appreciation is by clicking the link in the description and following my Instagram, as well as liking the video and subscribing. As always, I will see you guys later.